My friends, welcome. Today, I bring you a story that has completely shaken the entertainment world. The words of Demet Özdemir, which struck like lightning in the middle of the supposed emotional chaos between Can Yaman and Sarah Bluma. For 2 weeks, everyone has been asking the same question: a real breakup or a calculated move to attract attention? It all began when they unfollowed each other on social media. And from that moment, everything turned into a maze of rumors. And just when it seemed the story was cooling down, Demet appeared and broke the silence. According to people close to her, Demet said something that set the headlines on fire. "That chapter is closed for me. But this is a game. They're doing it to stay in the spotlight." She added that she preferred to wait and see how everything unfolded. Her words surprised many because Demet rarely gets involved in scandals. They say that this time she reacted due to the way some media started using her name again, even suggesting she might reunite professionally with Can, something that would have also bothered Sarah Bluma. A friend of the actress says Demet is tired of having her name dragged into stories that have nothing to do with her. She wants people to talk about her career, not about other people's relationships. That's why she didn't want to stay quiet this time. Meanwhile, the situation between Can and Sarah remains wrapped in mystery. She has appeared alone for days. He keeps silent from Italy, and their photos together are still online, something many interpret as a sign that advertising contracts are still active. A breakup turned into a campaign, a strategy, or simply a complicated ending. What we do know is that the post Sarah uploaded and deleted 20 minutes later added even more doubts. The truth will come out sooner or later? She didn't mention anyone, but everyone took it as a direct message. To Can? To Demet? Sources close to the model claim Sarah never wanted this level of exposure, and that this is what triggered the conflict. And here comes the most explosive theory. Journalists claim the breakup actually happened after a strong argument, and that the idea of turning it into a campaign came later because of their commitments with major brands. As if that weren't enough, another rumor is circulating. Demet and Can allegedly had separate meetings with the same producer for a potential romantic action project. If that contract is signed, it would be an emotional and professional earthquake. Will they reunite on screen? How will Sarah react? Was this project the real source of tension? For now, the only one who has spoken is Demet. Sarah posted a message and deleted it. Can remains silent, and that silence weighs more than any statement. 3 different sources claim that before the end of the year, one of the 3 will break the silence completely and reveal their final version. That announcement could close the story or ignite an even bigger media war. And as we observe everything that's happening, there is something clear to many. The only person who has maintained a minimum level of dignity is Demet Özdemir. I say this based on my own perception and on what many comment. While some fall into manipulation, scandals, questionable friendships, and shady contracts, Demet has chosen another path. A lonelier, tougher path, but a clean one. And that, in this industry, is incredibly valuable. Many compare her to Can Yaman's current situation. And honestly, that comparison highlights even more the difference between their life moments. He seems surrounded by people with dark intentions and toxic environments. She, instead, cut everything that could harm her. Not because she's perfect, but because she has always had an inner compass guiding her towards self-protection. What impresses me most about Demet is her ability to remain silent when everyone expects drama. Look at people's comments. Some say Ken deserves it, that he's being used, that he's manipulated. And amid all that noise, what does Demet do? She doesn't show up. She doesn't respond. She doesn't get dirty. And that is exactly what makes her stronger. For years, Demet has shown that her career is worth more than any media romance. While others get lost in pressure, paparazzi, and dangerous friendships, she has built a solid, respected, professional profile. Because she knows how to protect herself. She knows who to let into her life. And here lies the key point. While some fall into toxic environments, Demet preserves her integrity. She doesn't need scandals or conspiracies. She is not surrounded by dark families or risky friendships. This is why almost no one questions her honesty. I find her approach inspiring. She hasn't taken advantage of anyone's downfall, hasn't used others' pain as a platform, and hasn't sought protagonism in chaos. She continues with her projects, her life, her choices. And that makes her even stronger. I truly believe this. Demet Özdemir walked out of this storm completely unharmed. And she did so because she always knew who she was, because she never needed masks, and because the truth always finds those who live with coherence. Demet has done exactly that. And that is why, whatever happens around her, she remains standing and will continue to.